this little bit here right now. There is something that someone said to me that I'm sure a lot of people would have said too. But at first, when like for example, when I first started, I obviously got down to this lean position in comp prep. And I was looking at all these fit people online. Oh my God, I want her body. Oh my God, I want her body. Like that's the mentality I had. I just wanted other people's bodies, but I didn't look like it. But I thought that I just had to keep training my ass off, dieting my ass off, and I'm going to eventually build this amazing physique to look like her. You think that me doing the same shit, dieting the same way, training my ass off is going to get me that if I don't actually detach myself to grow? And then one of like a girl said to me before, goal legs, I want your legs, blah, blah, blah. And every single time that we aren't in a deficit, she's pretty much living in the same place, because anything other than that place, she complains about the way her pants feel on her. Literally, just give it a little bit of time, like a week or 2 weeks. I don't like how fat I feel in my pants. I can't fit my pants on. I can't do anything with her without that. So it's like, okay, then let's just stay here. And then compare her progress photos. She's just like, my body hasn't changed. Well, no shit, Sherlock. You won't let me do the shit that actually will create the meaningful change. I sent her a photo of when I was I was 60 or 61 kilos back then. I don't really know where I am now. Last time I weighed myself, I was like 55. Then I was 56. Then I was 55. I don't know, because I weigh myself like once every 2 weeks just to like see where I am at, because I don't give a shit. But I'm around that. But I showed her a photo when I was 61. And she's just like, how long do I have to look like that for? I'm like, when I was 61, you wanted my body, but now that you see me now, you don't want that body. What the fuck? Like, yeah. She was always saying, that's my goal body. Oh my God, your legs. And then I show it to her now compared to me now. And she's like, literally the question was, how long do I have to be there for? You're asking me how long? Like, people have such...
Yeah, and it's like, even when we say these things about these people, it's not even them. It's the people that are selling this stuff to them. So it makes it so difficult, because things are sold in a quick way, and that this is attainable or that is attainable. Just like with kids, because I'm a high school teacher, and you see kids and you see these assemblies and speakers come in. It's like, you can be anything you want. I'm like, no, you can't. You can't be anything you want. I'll never be an NBA basketball player. I never had the genetic makeup to be an NBA basketball player. You can be whatever you want when you recognize your gifts. You can be whatever you want. And we're talking about a physical thing. Recognize how your body is structured, and then you could attempt to shape your body to what it can be, but you can't shape your body to what somebody else's body is. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? We compare so much to other people, and yeah, it's tough. I mean, that's obviously what she's doing. She's comparing herself to your body when it was that, what it is now. We compare ourselves to our old bodies when we were younger. I mean, how many people, I've had so many clients before being like, I can't believe I was so hard on myself when I weighed 50 pounds less. Like, I would die for that body now, but now they're 50 pounds heavier. And they realized they were so hard on themselves then. It's like, it's hard for people to get out of their own way in the moment. Even if that person lost 50 pounds, they might be happy, but it's like, I can lose more. I can get like that. Instead of focusing on the actual goal of being happy, being able to move our bodies well, and treat ourselves well and love ourselves to health, that whole thing. But yeah, it's difficult. And then we struggle with it too. I'm sure you do at times. And I know I do, with that, body image issues and all that stuff. I don't think those things ever really completely go away for most of us, but I don't know.
For me, it's not the body image, because I'm okay with that, knowing that everything's under my control. For me, it's more so the impatience. And I feel like that's something everybody needs to reconcile with, because it's just like, I just want this to happen now. And then it's also realizing that shit doesn't just happen overnight. Yeah. And that is the thing. Like, the reason I don't struggle with body image in that way is because I now know that I control everything that I do, and I can manipulate it the way that I want. If my body starts to show in a way that I don't like it, it's because of something that I did. So I just need to friggin' change that. But it's then if something goes a certain way and then I need to go this way and then whatever it is the patience of just letting the seed grow, because
Yeah.
I'm in a surplus right now, for example, and it can be really uncomfortable in the surplus. Like just the fact that I'm pushing a different discomfort. Like I'm like, I need to push my calories to 3,000. I need to push my calories to 3,000. I need to actually push them up. But it's so hard when we've been conditioned all the time not to not do this kind of stuff. And then
Just drink olive oil. You'll be fine.
yeah, that
Just
like
drink a half a cup of olive oil. That's 800 calories. You'll be good.
see, I'm someone that loves food volume. You should like the way that I fill my 3,000 calories is literally all that is. The only thing that
Oh.
isn't whole food, so to speak, is my cereal because I love cereal.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's choosing your discomfort, but being friends with patience. But none of that exists without having the right focus to start with, which is what this whole conversation was about, which is what you were speaking about just then. Because you need to actually be focused on the journey there, not just the outcome. Because if you're only focused on the outcome and then you say, oh, I lost all this weight, yeah, cool, you lost all the weight. Now what are you going to do? You're not going to be happy once you put it back on because you didn't focus on the way there. So I think that kind of sums it up. So maybe you can tie that up into one little nutshell on how you don't actually want to become a shell. You want to have substance in the shell.
You want to be the nut inside the shell? Yeah, you're trying to be the shell. You want to be the nut inside the shell. Yeah, no, I think we kind of hit on all that stuff, and it's people need to be willing to put themselves through that process. I mean, you got to a place now where you're really secure with body image because you've put that work in of knowing that you can manipulate it, that you can do what you need to do. But the years of getting on stage and dealing with those body issues when you gain a few pounds after getting on stage and having these different goals, like you've been doing it for years, and I've been doing it for years as well. So when I'm not in the shape that I want to be in, I know it's my decisions. I'm not confused or lost. And when I work with clients, I want to help them at least not be confused and lost, because that's the stuff that breaks my heart more than anything. People who are doing everything that they know how to lose weight, getting all the diet foods or trying this thing, and they keep trying these things and they just don't know why they're not successful with it. I want people to at least know why they're failing and how they can succeed, and then be able to make that decision. But I think it's putting yourself in it, being in it for the long haul, and just simply getting to the point of knowing that it doesn't end. You don't lose weight and then never work out or pay attention to your food again. There's no end to it. So why not be in it for the long haul? And even the phrase quick fix, everybody knows is not a permanent fix. It's called a quick fix. If you had a leak in a pipe in your house, you need a quick fix. The leak is going to